Right, so CZD the event 2023. This is the biggest car show I've ever done in my life. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I'm feeling a little bit anxious, but I'm excited. And behind me here, we're currently at Todderton Services. We've got a whole load of friends and family. And on the truck in the background there, we've got the Shed M5, which everyone's expecting that I'm not going to be driving to the show in today. But in a minute, I'm going to explain to you exactly what the plans are with my arrival in the car. I didn't intend on doing a convoy. I just told everyone to just meet up here and we'll go there after. Everyone's currently at the show at the other end. All the spectators and show cars are arriving. Chiro said, Cav, wait till everyone's arrived and then you guys can come after. So we've got Jerome in the C63 AMG, Ricky LLF in his M4, my friend Sim in his Lambo. We've got Jamie in his Supra as well. It's running crazy power, sounds mental. But phone's going. Loads of us are here, yeah? Got Leon in his i8, my missus is in her Range Rover, and on the truck here, guys, on the truck, yeah, we've got a Transit, yeah? What do I tell everyone? You can always rely on a Transit, right? So we've got a BMW M5 here, also known as the Shed. We've had this car fully resprayed, had everything done to it, yeah? Just in time for the car show, and it broke down 2 days ago. Will at VRS has busted the guts to try and get it ready for the show, and he's like, how it starts, it drives, but it ain't gonna be perfect for the show. And I said, you know what? I don't wanna break it anymore. Let's just get a Transit, a trusty Transit. Let's get it recovered. And I'm gonna arrive, this is the plan, yeah? Because I've done a video, I've done a post, sorry, on Instagram last night. And I said, guys, bad news, yeah? This is quite a dramatic post, I'm sorry about this. I won't be driving to the car show tomorrow in the M5, unfortunately, right? That is true. I'm not gonna be driving there in the M5. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be arriving there, yeah? Because this is the car that everyone wants Calvin to see arriving at the show in. I am going to arrive there, but I'm going to arrive in the car on the back of a truck. So, and the truck had to be a Transit. Shout out to Bob, my man Bob. He's been doing bits for us for years. And I said, Bob, you've got the perfect motor for the job. I don't know if I'm going to be sat in the driver's seat or sat on the bonnet. I don't know. It's got to be safe, isn't it? Anyway, either way. Also, what I'm going to be doing today is we've got to pick our personal favourite cars of the day. We're going to be giving away 11 awards throughout the day, so I've got to pick my personal favourite car. There is one ultimate prize, and that is going to be Calvin's hashtag on it car of the day, all right? So we've got loads to do. It's going to be a massive video, but the thing that I'm kind of most anxious or excited about is the arrival in the Transit M5. Let's hit the road. Right, so this is it, the big entrance. We are literally just out the front of the show, and you've never seen a man arrive at his own car show on the back of a Transit. So let's get all these cameras fired up, hit record. I am proper excited, man. Little bit nervous, not gonna lie, little bit nervous. Cameras are recording. This is jokes. This is absolutely jokes. Right, let's go. Let's jump up there. Oh my God.
We're on the way. Oh my God. Sorry if you can't see me.
You right, Kai, yeah?
Yeah.
This is it. You let Chiro know we've arrived, yeah? Yeah. You let him know, yeah?
Oh my God, great.
He knows. In reverse. Straight in, yeah? Straight in. You right, Kai? Hello, mate, you right? M5 made it, man. Where's Chiro?
2023, we told you he was going to get the M5 here and VRS, and we made it happen. Well, guys,
This is where we're leaving it, yeah? Wow, oh my God, man.
Make way.
Oh.
You're going to all hug him in a minute.
Oh, man. What's up, man? You right?
Wow, this way.
Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, man.
Okay, I don't even start crying.
Oh, man.
Right, take the mic.
Oh, man.
How's it
That's
going,
ridiculous, man.
Have we made it bigger or what?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, guys. Thank you so Oh, my God. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Give a round of applause, everyone.
Oh, my God. This is incredible, man. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you even the right word. I don't know. I'm so grateful. Look at this. Oh man, wow, honestly, guys, thanks so much. And obviously, like the channel, this is all YouTube, man. I started the journey 10 years ago. And just slowly keeping on it, keeping grafting, keeping the videos going out, constantly filming, editing, uploading, just keeping that momentum going. And as a result of it, like all of us have come together today to make this happen, man. Thanks so much. Honestly, thank you. Right, so we've, what have we done? It's been mental, man. We have arrived in the M5. The M5 is here. The turnout, the idea of doing arriving on the back of the truck went down brilliantly. I think everyone was surprised and happy to see the M5. We've done a bit on stage. I've calmed down a little bit. Honestly, the arrival for me was, I suppose, what's the right word? Overwhelming, mind-blowing, shock. I was like, what? There are so many people here. So, yeah, we've gone on stage. I've calmed down a little bit now. And my challenge now is I've got to pick my personal favourite car of the day, which I don't know how, like, there's so many cars here. I'm not even going to be able to see all of the cars, let alone pick one. But I've got to do it. I've got a sticker in my pocket somewhere. I've got to pick the sticker on the car, all right? So guys, join me on my journey. Hopefully we're going to meet some owners as well. Really need to meet some owners of cars. Join me on my journey to go and find my personal favourite car of the day at CCD Event 2023. Let's go. Thanks for coming, man. You look like a different man. Do you know that? You literally look like a different man. Yeah. Sorry, man. We've got cameras rolling.
How's it going, everyone?
The food man himself. The food man. You've got a baby now as well.
Yeah, we have. Archie, you want to say hello?
Hello. Hello, Archie.
Here we go.
It's been a massive year for you, isn't it? So you've gone on this body transformation.
So I started about a month before he came.
Yeah.
Came along. And that was to kick up the bum I needed.
Well done, man.
I felt like a walking stroke at one point, Calvin. So I was eating a lot, outside of the reviews too, and just needed to make a change.
Because your job is ultimately eating food.
Yeah, terrible food.
That's tough, isn't it?
But then it started to, it was not so much that, it's the biscuits and crisps at home.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
It's slippery slope. So I've cut all that out now, just training hard.
Well done.
Yeah, you're
well
right
done.
though?
Yeah, I'm good.
What a turnout.
I'm happy, man. What a turnout. But yeah, I've got to wander around now.
Yeah.
I've got to pick my favourite car of the day, but I saw you, I thought I've got to come and say hello. So, just going for a little wander, as I've just mentioned, I've just crossed paths with this Mark 1 Golf GTI, yeah? And Tony, the owner.
Yes.
Good to meet you, Tony.
Good.
Where are you from?
St Albans.
St Albans, yeah? So you're part of the Chapman's Collective, yeah?
Yeah.
So this car is your own car.
My car.
Did you buy it stock?
It was, no, it had some work done already, but then we've just ripped it apart and redone it.
Okay.
So we've just had the engine rebuilt. It was Chapman's done the engine rebuild.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but the engine bay, was that like that when you bought it?
The engine bay was all smoothed out, so, but it was just a bit of a mess.
That engine bay is stunning, isn't it? So it was a bit of a mess, so you've had it all sorted out?
Yeah, so I had it all resprayed, engine bay. We've done the engine, redone the engine, forged it. It's done all the pipe work. Yeah, it's run 300 brake.
Really? So it's 1.8T?
Well,
Yeah.
1.9 now.
Oh, is it? No way!
Had it bored
Big
out.
1.9. That's wicked. 300 brake horsepower, still front wheel drive, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, it looks like, I was going to say, have you won an award already? No, you haven't. That's fine. That's what
Yeah,
an
I've had a
event ticker.
couple.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm wandering around trying to find my favourite car of the day. Your car caught my eye. I'm going to continue wandering around,
do that.
and I'll definitely keep you in mind. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on the channel.
Cheers, mate.
And by the way, it's not just me picking an award. Obviously, I mentioned Kai. Leon's got to pick one. Ricky's got to pick one. His best modified car.
Let it chill, mate.
Oh, hold on.
Let it chill.
So they are limited to modified. Jamie's limited to the JDM section. Jerome and Curtis have got to pick a German one. Leon needs to pick his favourite classic, and then retro is Motor Addict. So there's a lot of people picking winners. I've still got to find mine. So we've got another car here, Lexus IS 200, yeah?
Yes.
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, you're the owner of the car, yeah?
I am, yeah.
Mate, what is going on under the bonnet of this car?
It's 1GZ.
That's amazing. That is
Yeah.
seriously impressive, isn't it? So Holden, did you buy this car stock? That's always the vital question.
It's a long story.
It's a
I'll
long-
try and cut it short. Dad originally bought it from someone. It was one of the first in the country to get tuned with a turbo on it with a stock engine.
Okay.
It was in the Banzai magazine. Still got them in that.
Wow.
We sold it, regretted it. I found it again at a festival. I bought it back. The engine was hurt. Ripped it out. Eventually put this in.
Oh, really?
I've had it on I stripped it to a shell back end of last year. Had it on a rotisserie in the garage, fully stripped underneath. All
Wow.
the bushes done, powder coated everything, under sealed, and
Oh my God.
yeah, it's been a lot of work.
It's been a serious project, this has,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
So, what's it? So you've got a big turbo on there.
Yeah.
What sort of power is it running now?
550.
Really?
Yeah.
Still real drive, of course.
Yeah,
Manual gearbox.
Yeah.
They're a great car, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're a
wicked.
really good car.
really
Oh my God, that's a wicked story. So,
Yeah.
sold it, bought it back,
yeah,
put a 1JZ in, under the bonnet,
Yeah.
big turbo,
yeah.
powder coated, loads of work.
Everything.
Mate, love that.
Everything.
That is an amazing car. Thank you very much for coming down. Where did you come from?
Derby,
What?
Derby.
I was thought you said Dublin. I was going to say, what? You get a plane here?
No,
Derby.
no.
Honestly,
Yeah,
appreciate that. I'm officially gassed. But so, behind the scenes, so we've obviously been wandering around filming, and behind the scenes by the stage, we've actually got tattoos here today because Declan, one of my subscribers, reached out to say that he wanted to get hashtag on it tattooed on himself somewhere. But then it turns out that a lot of people wanted to get it done, and you're one of those people.
Yep.
And how many tattoos have you got in total on your body currently?
One now.
One now, so you don't have any tattoos.
No, before this one, I've not had any tattoos.
So this guy has just had a tattoo done, his first tattoo, and Mark, come closer. Hashtag on it, on the inside of his arm. But you know what, genuinely, yeah?
That's a cool one, yeah.
Jokes, isn't it?
I had to get one first to convince him, so I got one.
You got one as
I got
well?
one on my chest.
Yeah, I got one on the
No
chest.
way.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let him do it and not get one. Yeah.
That is joke.
Hang on, Luke. I had to get a little bit bigger though.
That is so
make
cool.
sure it-
That is sick. Well done, boys.
No
Thank you very
worries,
much. Thanks for
buddy.
coming down.
Thanks for another show.
Right, I'm pretty sure this is like the CCD channel section. It's been really hard organising all the cars. It was just madness this morning. But we've got Mark with a GS6R or GS6F. I always get it wrong. Little Suzuki van. That's actually the most viewed car, van, vehicle on my channel. So I can't pick that as a winner because that would be a bit obvious. But that is a very, very cool vehicle. Also over here, this is very nice. Leon's looking at this.
You know what? This is up there. This is definitely up there. I'd like to know the background, a bit of a story behind it though.
I wonder if there is a bit of a story behind it because it's on. Is it on air? It's not on air, is it? Is that on air? I think that's.
It is absolutely. Right, look how mint it is.
It is mint, isn't it?
That is mint.
Estral blue, E36 M3. We have the spoiler on the back as well. The wheels suit it. The wheels look. I've seen this car at shows before. The wheels proper suit it, don't they?
Yeah, they look proper cool.
Oh man, manual gearbox because the SMG ones were terrible, weren't they?
They were awful. Yeah, they were rubbish.
It's an Evo as well because it's got the seats.
I want to meet the owner.
You got to pick your personal favourite car today as well, haven't you?
Yeah, this might be it. Maybe. I don't know.
Don't give away yet. Don't give away
I
yet.
haven't walked around enough yet. I'll go walk around a bit more. Then I'll decide.
You decide. So this XR2 over here, I actually got offered this car in the trade a good few years, was it 5 or 6 years ago, wasn't it?
5, 6 years ago.
And it was a one-owner car. I think it had full Ford history, didn't it?
Full Ford history, about 45,000 miles,
Yeah.
one owner,
It's a gem, isn't it?
and the person you bought it from didn't put it in their name either, did they? So it literally had one owner on the logbook.
Yeah.
And then we put it in to get some bits done at Camford.
Yeah, so our mechanic, Camford Car Care in Luton, we took it there to get some bits done the day after I bought it, and I thought, this is a gem. Took it there, it didn't even need no love, did it? It was already quite a tidy car.
Anyway, yeah.
And Tony, the owner of Camford, who's a friend of ours, he was like, boys, I've got to buy this car off you. I have to buy this car off you. So, the story is he ended up buying it. We earned a bit of money on what we paid for it, and he bought it all them years ago. He's had it restored. I can't remember, is it a full respray it's had?
Do you know, I can't remember because I think it was quite tidy anyway. I know the wheels, the tyres, under the bonnet. I think it had a tear on the seat.
It's still got the tear on the
Still
seat.
got the tear on the seat.
What's the mileage on now?
51. 51,000.
It's even got that old smell, isn't it? So we're just wandering around and across paths with Tony, who is the owner of the Fiesta XR2. Tony, you probably remember the story better than I do.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
bought this car.
Yeah, you bought it and dropped it off for a check over and an MOT. And I basically rang you and said, Cal, I've got to have this car.
You really wanted it, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. And you, cut a long story short, you said, okay, after a few weeks.
Yeah, we was chatting.
Yeah.
I didn't want to part with it.
No,
I
you
thought
didn't.
this is a gem. This
Yeah.
is worth good money.
I remember you telling me that your brother was going to keep it in his garage for you, and you know,
Yeah.
you were going to store it. So I said, listen, I really want it, and you said, okay, you can have it, but don't sell it.
Keep it.
Yeah. So so the rest is history.
So you got 2 boys, didn't you?
Yep.
And together you built a Mini, did you? Did you build?
Well, we stripped it, but it fell apart.
So what was one of the motives? I vaguely remember one of the motives for you buying this car was to do a bit of work together. And
yeah, that's exactly right. And but I used to have one as a kid, and I got taken for an insurance scam.
we just spoke about it.
Yeah.
So that is.
So I had to get rid of it straight away after 6 months.
Okay.
So I've always wanted one, and that's why I rang you.
That is wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Well, I thank you very much for letting me have it.
Well, it's wicked that you've
Yeah.
kept it.
I
and
thought
you
I had to
used
bring it.
Yeah, you're here today. It's wicked. You
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Cal.
I know full well you're going to make me laugh, man, because that is what you do best.
I don't even know. I'm concentrating the day, to be fair.
I don't even know what I'm going to play the dyno.
It's Dino time.
Okay? I don't know. Well, what time is it, bro?
Come on, you got to do it. It's Dino time. It's time for the Dino.
Wow. This car has had a lot of work done to it, yeah?
Yes, mate.
So, it's you and your friend own the car?
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
Viga.
Viga, yeah? Where'd you come from today?
Peterborough.
Oh, so not too far. I've seen a few people from Peterborough. Do you come down in S2000?
Yes, mate.
Is it the Supra yours as well?
I saw our mates, from the same garage.
Okay, so what's the story? So you do the engine work and your friend does the body work, yeah?
Yes, mate.
What have you done to the engine?
Basically, it's fully forged F20. It's ready for 700 horsepower. It's running 400 at the moment for running in. We imported everything from the United States. It's running AM, ECU.
Wow.
Basically, everything was not from the United Kingdom because it's not a very popular car here.
No.
So that was the main reason why we chose it, because we want our standard crowd, you know.
Yeah.
You can see the standard one; it's far from the standard.
Yeah, the standard one over there, actually. Yeah. Under the bonnet is so impressive, isn't it? It's like, so was it a full resto, the whole car?
Yes, mate.
Really?
Yeah. Even the suspension, it runs Kiwi suspension. It runs Polariton.
Really?
everywhere.
Because it's got on a wide body.
Yes, it's
So
blended into the bodywork. It used to be different, but he blended it himself.
Wow.
It's custom wrap. We did it ourselves as well. All the design, everything. If you could look from the other side, because this side is not done yet, you can see some mango inside.
What a project. This is the guy down here. Point the camera at him. He doesn't want to be on camera.
Yeah. It's not finished yet, you know, but we start to show it to people.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
It is bloody amazing. It's just, I know how much work goes into a full project like this. Bodywork, interior, engine, like, there's so much involved. And then also to the extent you've gone to under the bonnet.
Yeah, it's as I said, suspension as well. We don't want to make
it's not
just
on
a
air,
show
no?
car. No, not on air. It's
Well,
Kiwi suspension.
that's good. That's good.
We don't want to make just a show car. You can go on the track on it as well.
Under the bonnet, yeah, I know you could. It's reliable.
Yeah,
I was just looking under there as well. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Cool. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'm trying to find my favourite car of the day. This caught
hopefully
my
this one.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah, I really believe.
But thanks for your time.
No worries, mate.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Wow, Calvin looks terrible.
Where is he? Are you there?
You realise everybody here's filming this. You're up there, all your branding's there, and the car's going to burn out here.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It better be all right.
Oh, we have.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Are you watching Jamie officially gas? Keep going. Oh, lovely. Whoa! Glad we had a fire accident.
Like a Burger King grill then, that was amazing.
That's amazing. You're all covered in black stuff there.
And what's that, ladies and gentlemen?
Hold on. So let's talk about. There's definitely a big story behind this car, isn't there?
There's a few stories behind the bloody thing, yeah.
How long you had it for?
Well, it's my pals. It's my pals. Literally, he's got this and he's got a K20 Mark IV Escort as well. He didn't come. I brought my Escort out and I was like, do you know what? He said, take this. He just put a new diff in it. And he said, take this. It's an absolute weapon.
I bet it is. It don't weigh nothing, is it?
Mad. Crazy fast.
Rear-wheel drive as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The rear-wheel drive, manual gearbox, Honda K20 engine under the bonnet, 500 brake horsepower,
Yeah, man.
big turbo, which
Yeah.
is, even that as a combo, that engine with a turbo, in anything is
It's going
nice.
to be 600 next month. He's having new rods and pistons put in it to take 600.
Wow.
But to be fair, you don't really need 600 in it. It's mad. as it is.
That's mad, yeah, yeah.
It's crazy fast, man.
Wicked. Wicked, okay.
Because only live a mile from Pod, you see.
Oh,
a
right.
mile from Santa Pod, so
right.
we're up there all weekend racing and stuff.
Oh, wicked.
It's dangerous, man.
Cool. Well, thanks for bringing it down.
No worries,
I'm just wandering around having a little look, meeting some
no
people.
worries, dude.
But yeah, appreciate it.
No, sorry, Sam, man.
So, hold on. That's cool, isn't it? That's wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look at this. So it is, you've been to Bingo before, haven't you?
Yeah.
The RS4 there, who's now the owner of that? You're the owner.
I bought that.
So you bought the RS4s? You're a proper petrol head, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
So you bought the RS4 from Bingo, and you told me on the day about this car. This is
M140 with complete M2 conversion, genuine M2 parts.
so genuine front end.
Front end, wing, side skirt, rear arches, everything. So
That is-
basically M2 but hatchback.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I remember you showing me this car, and I was thinking, nah, this can't be real.
That's why I call it M1 competition now. So
That's what you called it.
you know what I mean?
So it's still an M140, I guess, in the logbook. What's under the bonnet? What's going on under here?
I've got Gareth G35 turbo kit on it, which you push right now 830 horsepower.
Really?
Done by Tom Wrigley Performance and Cirques Motorworks.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what about the colour of the body? What colour is that?
That's a M3 competition.
Oh, of course it is.
I think they call it champagne gold, or
It is like a dark champagne colour, isn't it?
when it's sunny, it kind of bronzy, gold, silver, it's everything.
So yeah, it's a nice colour.
Yeah.
What's the motive? So did you buy this car stock?
I bought the stock. Yeah.
That is what I want to hear. So you bought this car stock, yeah?
Stock. And
Was it crashed? What was the story?
no, it wasn't. It was
You just decided
to do conversion.
Mate, that
Yeah.
is brilliant.
Yeah.
So you then went away, I guess you went to BMW, bought an M2 front end.
Everything I bought front.
It's a facelift front end as well, isn't it?
Yeah, everything from competition one. Yeah, headlights, bumper, everything.
You must have spent a fortune on this car.
Yeah, I did.
What? So the interior, it's got
Interior.
Recaro CSs.
Yeah, Recaro CSs. It's come off
It's
from.
manual as well.
Yeah, manual. Proper driver's
Oh my
car.
God. So this car needs a full video on the channel, doesn't it? This is a serious car. Where's it about you live?
South East London.
Okay, so you're a bit of a journey away, but not too far. I absolutely rate it that you've bought a car, which is already a good car.
Thank you.
And you've not just changed the looks, you've changed under the bonnet. So is it a built engine then?
Engine is a stock, but obviously
it's stock and it's running 830 brake horsepower.
830 horsepower.
They are very good.
I've got 3 maps. So map 1 is just basic, no MEF, no race fuel. Map 2 is with the MEF, and map 3 obviously race fuel and map.
Okay.
That's where you get 830 horsepower.
So on pump fuel, what is it, about 650 or something?
About 700.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, so young man, what's your name?
Sofan.
Sofan, yeah?
Yeah.
I was just wandering around the show, yeah? And then you come up to me and said, excuse me, can you come and look at my V10 M5s, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is this your dad's car, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, who have we got to over here?
My uncle.
Your uncle, yeah? I met you earlier. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming down. So V10 M5, right? What's your favourite car in the world? What's your favourite car?
E63.
Oh, E63. Not an M5, no? E63, okay? So, do you like M5s though?
Yeah.
You like M5s?
Yeah.
What do you like about this M5?
That's loud.
That's what?
Loud and fast.
Loud. They are very loud, aren't they? They're very loud. Okay, let's have a little look around it, yeah? Do you know what? I really like that bit. That's a really good bit, isn't it? Hashtag on it sticker. I like that a lot. V8.
Play on it.
Oh, play on it. Beep. Carbon fibre rear spoiler. Do you like that?
Yeah.
You're meant to be selling it to me.
I know.
Tell me about the car. What's this?
The M is for motorsport, and it's an M5.
It's a 5 Series. Well done. That's good. 4 exhausts at the back. That always means there's a big engine under the bonnet, yeah?
Yeah.
And this has probably got one of the biggest engines at this whole car show, this car. That's impressive, isn't it? Do you know how big the engine is under the bonnet of this car?
No.
You don't know?
Is it a V what?
A V10.
It's a V10. That's the most important bit. It's a V10, yeah? Declan, do you want to come up on stage and show us your tattoo?
Run round. I've put it on story and I've tagged you on it.
Oh, wicked.
To make it a reshare for yourself. Big thank you to Motor Addicts.
Thank you, Motor Addicts.
We've got a surprise burnout.
Jack McNeil in the background there as well. Thank you, Jack.
Reversing up.
Oh, that is quality. That's very neat.
On it.
Credit to the tattoos as well. That's a very nice job. That's brilliant. Wow, what a day, man. So annoyingly the battery went dead on the microphone, understandably because of the amount of filming we done, but I didn't know at the point of filming this outro that the battery was dead. So I'm going to finish it off with a little voiceover. My arrival was strangely quite magical. Then the turnout was unbelievable, and all in all it was just an absolutely incredible day for everyone. Now, my personal favourite car today, it was impossible to pick a car. Like, there wasn't one single car that was my personal favourite. So what I chose to do is pick a car that was quite special, I would say, to the channel, and that car was an R35 GTR, obviously owned by a subscriber of the channel. R35 GTRs hold a special place on my channel because I had one, of course, back in the day as one of my first channel cars. Now, secondly, what's quite special about this particular car is it's been signed by Sabine Schmitz herself in the door shut. Again, Sabine has been a big face on the channel over the last 12 months. Throughout this day, we literally had hours and hours and hours of filming. We couldn't cram it all in because it would have made the video just incredibly long. So we've just sort of picked some of the highlights, but there were far more highlights. There was so much that happened throughout the whole day, including tattoos. And whilst we're on the subject of tattoos, I actually tattooed someone for the first time ever in my life. It was Owen from Motor Addicts. He allowed all of the influencers to tattoo the words Motor Addicts on his arm, and honestly it was a right mess. Other highlights included speeches and conversations on stage, seeing of course loads of Nights cars, and more importantly meeting loads of you lot. I do want to say a huge thanks to the sponsors of the event, EAG Specialist Cars, EBC Brakes, Auto Finesse and Reg Plate King. I'm very, very grateful for their input into the event. I also want to say a big thanks to all of the influencers that turned up, because again I feel like that made the day really special, and I just rate it that they all just came together at the drop of a hat purely for their love for cars. Finally, I want to say a massive thanks to you lot, because this magical day for me wouldn't have been as magical as it was without you guys. I strangely come away from the event feeling a little bit, I don't want to use the word guilty, but close to it. Purely because I individually wanted to meet every single one of you and thank you personally, because this whole journey has amounted to this wonderful day, and trust me, I don't take any of it for granted. I am so grateful to have you lot as an audience. I know not everybody could make it, but I'm going to be doing this event without a doubt next year, and I'm really, really looking forward to CCD the event 2024. For me, as a guy that just likes cars and enjoys filming videos, it's quite incredible to see the turnout that we had. I had this big queue of people waiting to get pictures with me, which was mind-blowing, and also to see people getting my brand, hashtag on it, a word that we regularly use on the channel, tattooed on themselves. That felt extremely special to me. And we also sold a crazy amount of the new hashtag on it clothing on the day as well. I finally want to say a big thanks to all of my close friends and family and everyone that's involved with the channel. It's been such an exciting journey, and I am mega excited for what's to come. And my final thank you goes to Chiro at petrolheadism.club for organising yet another amazing CCD event.